A fall bow today in a beautiful color scheme where we use orange and blue, and those contrasting colors look so pretty in this design. We're going to start off with our wider ribbon in this case, and it's also our contrasting. It is our pretty orange. We're going to put a little bit of that in the back to get this party started. So let me pull these off to the side. We're putting this on our Easy Bow Maker, and I just want these tails to be out about 8 inches. So what I do is I add a dovetail to the end. So I'll take and dovetail it. I am cutting off a little extra because there was a fold there, but you just need to do a dovetail to the end of the ribbon. And this is about a 8-inch tail, and that works great for the type of bow we're doing today, which is a funky bow. So that means that the bow will have tails that are on both sides of it. Now my first loop is going to be at about 6 inches here, and I'm going to twist. My right hand goes forward, my left goes back. And over on this side, I'm going to scrunch that down because we're just going to have one loop of this, and that tail should be at about 8 inches. And we'll fold it, and we'll cut from the fold up to the tips so I get that nice pretty dovetail. That looks gorgeous in there. So now I'm ready to bring in my blue, and this is my blue like berry ribbon. It's so pretty. This one doesn't just have to be for fall. I think it's a pretty ribbon to use for other seasons. So I'm going to dovetail this as well, and we're going to bring this on the other side with an 8-inch tail and twist. Okay, and this time I'm going to put in a couple loops, and these will be at about 5.5, and we'll put 2 on each side. So we're going to split that orange 2.5-inch wide ribbon. We're going to split that. We're going to go on either side. Twist, hold it in the center when you're pulling the ribbon back with your left hand, and then we're going to come in and do another and twist. So now my ribbons are separated, and I've got tails at 8 inches per piece for all these tails, and everybody's dovetailed. So we've got the beginnings of orange and then the blue. Now, to tie it all together, we're going to bring in our other ribbon, and this is the one that's got the orange and blue, and it's more of a plaid print. So that's going to work great. Now I'm going to bring this in, and we're going to be a little smaller of a tail after I dovetail it. We're going to go in at probably about 6 inches, a couple inches shorter, and have that tail go up. And now we're going to go in at 5 inches right here and twist, and 5 inches here and twist, and we're going to do 3 of these loops. They're going to be smaller up towards the front of the bow. Hold that in the middle while you bring your next one in until you get 3 on either side, and then your last tail will be, oh, I didn't get a good twist there. Twist it, and then my last tail will come down. So you'll have a tail up, a tail down, and these are about 6 inches, these tails. So I get a good amount of this pretty blue and orange. And then I'm going to finish up by bringing my orange back to the foreground, just a touch of this. We're going to do what we do a bow tie. And basically it is, we make a little loop on itself. I need this to be about at least 5 inches on either side. So I need about 12 inches. So I need a little bit of an overlap in the center. So we're going to overlap that and bring that to the center, and we're going to make a bow tie, and that means we just kind of finish off the center of our bow with a really clean, neat bow tie. Put that in the middle right there. Oh my gosh, it's a super cute bow, and it really finishes it off nice. Now you're going to grab your cable tie and put it right off to the side of the bow, put some fingers on the top and bring that up. And I'm going to add some pressure till I get it almost tight, but not quite all the way. And then my next step is to take and fluff this dude out before getting it all the way tight. So you want to make sure your bow is straightened all up, and each loop is where you want it. You can see that's what I'm doing here. And the fun part is when you use that bow tie in the front, you really clean it up. It turns out very lush and neat looking. I love that. All right, and from the back, we're going to add another cable tie in the back, or a wire, depending how you're putting it on your finished project. We're going to use a cable tie in this case, and slide that between your fingers in the back, and then just pull that really tight, really tight. The tighter the better, because it'll hold that middle nice and neat for you. trim that off. Now the fun part, you can pick which ribbon you want to go in the center. And we're going to use the berries. The cute little berries will go in the center for us. I'm going to take that piece and fold it on itself and come right down the middle. Get that nice, neat, and clean. What a fun bow this is. This is super cute. I love the look of that bow tie in the front. So once you get that centerpiece in, clean off the tails, cut those off, and there you go. Oh my gosh, y'all. Turned out so pretty. Now, if you don't want to miss the next video that we use this bow in, make sure you let us know in the comments. We'll tell you what projects we put it in, and we'll even teach you how to make that project too. You guys at Kali's, we're here to help you learn how to floral design, make beautiful arts and crafts for your own home. I'll see you next time.